Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Stratch Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Special thanks to Hudson for sponsoring this campaign. Grom
Your desire.
should be an auto.
I demand carnage.
I'm not gonna let us auto. Alright, well we're gonna fight it. As always, yeah, special thanks to Hudson for sponsoring this. If anyone else would like to sponsor a campaign, just email me at thestratchprofessor@gmail.com. Happy to help you out with that. Right now, it's just $30. I'll do a campaign, 15 episodes for you. If you are a channel member, then it's only $25. If you would like to become a member, there's a join button next to the subscribe button. It's just $5 a month. So basically, if you want to commission a guide anyways or a campaign, then it's pretty much free for that month. Sign up anytime, cancel anytime that you'd like. And I'm happy to make that content for you. If you have something special or something a little bit longer in mind, like this campaign, to completion, just let me know, what you're thinking in the email, and we can talk about prices. Now, as of this recording, I think this is going to be something like the 46th episode, and it is looking like, I don't know when we'll be able to get all the victory conditions. It might be like 80 episodes or something.
Corn's bloody glory.
So I'm not sure if I'll be able to offer for the same kind of price range, like $100 for 80 episodes or something like that. That means that it's going to take like 3 months or something to complete this campaign, maybe more, at one episode a day.
Bring their heads.
But we'll see. I mean, the viewership has been it's been growing cumulatively. So that is good. So, like, the viewership is still lower up here than it is at lower brackets, but at the same time, or than it is at higher brackets. Less viewership, as we move into the 30s an episode here than there is in, say, like, the 15th episode. But there's still a lot of growth in those early episodes. So we'll just see how it goes, but continue to watch, continue to like, continue to subscribe. That's free. It's easy. That does help out. We're getting lots of new subs. We're getting lots of likes and things like that. That maybe having a slightly lower view count for some of these older campaigns might still make sense.
Chaos sorcerer. Moving.
I want to see what this actually is going to do. Are there two? Okay, so there are two of them.
I am champion.
They're all fanning out. It's like really low range.
Putrefaction on.
It does last for a little while.
Very good. Running. Running. Kill. Maim. Burn. What? Now, kill, maim, burn.
I'm not sure how much it's going to hurt my own guys or not. It says that they're in the blast range, but
Deliver slaughter.
I'm not taking that hits. Wow, that actually did pretty good damage now.
Slaanesha's perverse glory. All will be disloyal. Arcane torment awaits. I wield forces from the god of. Moving. Going. This is foolish.
Guys, that did pretty good damage.
Pestilent glory. Balefire! At your command!
Oh, I totally forgot summon these guys. Yeah, we should definitely do that.
For the Chaos Gods! Slay every mortal! My magic is ready! Finches move!
Alright, those hounds are doing pretty well.
Chaos Sorcerer!
Well, my boys, the sorcerers are definitely taking some heat over here.
Finches move! Reality bends!
Everyone else is doing pretty well, though.
Chosen! Deliver!
This dude's unbreakable or what?
Move forth! Finches will! Chaos Sorcerer! For the Changer! Running!
But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. That helps out a ton. Check out the rest of the content on the channel as well. I am releasing a Norska campaign also to completion at the very end. Or not at the very end. Simultaneously with this campaign. So be sure to check that out as well. It's pretty cool. And then I am putting the finishing touches on a green-skinned 15-turn campaign. And we've got a dwarf campaign coming up, although I don't remember how many episodes that was going to be. I don't believe that was a full one, but I'll have to see. Okay. I don't remember how much we have. We'll probably just go with Zench here. We're starting to run a little light on funds to do the Kaibanda thing. I still want to do it. But we've been upgrading a lot of our stuff. Yeah, the hounds felt pretty good. Like that one was a fail early on, but then after that, it feels like it was a pretty reasonable bargain. I don't know how much a normal hound is. It's 10 without being upgraded. I just thought of something. Well, I want to deck out all my armies, or at least like make them like strong, but okay, do I want to lower the cost on Hound? I totally forgot about Withering too. I always forget that you have to press the switch spells tab or whatever to pull up the other one. Do I want to lower the cost on Hound or get over to some of these other things like Transmutation Lead? I would like to get to Arcane Conduit. So we'll go with that. Okay, so that's done. I mean, I was just thinking I could, like, run back over here and rendezvous with this guy and, like, hand off some giants and things like that. But I think it would make more sense to rendezvous with Archaon down here and do that. Because he can hire giants and stuff also.
I am the chosen of
Chaos Dragons, but... I mean, we won that pretty decisively. It wasn't against a huge army,
Do
but...
you take me for a wazzock?
I'll have this world.
I don't think they can see... They can't. They can't siege that with that little army. I'm pretty sure.
Begone.
So we'll probably just ignore them. I think I'll come right here and just see what they want to do.
Go now.
Maybe just pop slightly over into my well, I could raid them. How much is raiding? Oh, none. I guess we could go down to here and raid. It's a pretty big province. Yeah, we could make some money off that.
Tyrion's eye guides me. Forward unto slaughter! Now
Oh,
the
yeah.
end times come.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
So I'm about 99% sure they can't beat this. I mean, those are some pretty good units, but... Inspiring Champions, Chaos Spawn, they're going to have to fight through towers. I don't think they'll be able to do it. Okay, and then we moved him down here. These are pretty dang strong. These are those elite infantry that vampires have with the SFO mod. I think they've been nerfed some, but they're still very, very strong. Very spooky. Here's the dragon, the Terrorgeist. Oh, they added a new thing to him. What is this? Terrorgeist Shriek. Oh, they just added an animation for it. Or a little picture for it. They are kind of weak to fire. And they have an extra weakness to fire. So 30% weak to fire. So like Flaming Sword of Ruin will be very good against them. But man,
Darkness comes.
summoning up this Kai Bonda and getting these guys to come after me is not... It's going to be spicy, but it's going to be rough. Alright. So we can hand off some stuff next turn. I think we moved everybody here. We've moved. Still working our tech. About to get our demonic armor. Cost is about to go up a lot. Do these guys have things? Oh yeah, glad I looked at that. Just give them random stuff. We'll hold on to the Hellfire Sword, I suppose. Throw that in there.
The demon time comes.
Okay.
Weaker left, Kelsey. Well, let's talk. I can.
Horned, the Horned One seeks a who bothers quick?
I hot. Sylvania greets them.
Alright. It's about to get spicy. Now our rank is probably going to go up once we finish this little round of recruitment here. And we're upgrading this. Okay. Gain some more cash. We need to go grab Carcassonne, but... I guess if vampire counts declare war on us immediately, or like very quickly when we start summoning that demon, if that's before the Skaven end their military alliance with us, then they would have to defend us. Or they, I mean, I guess they could choose not to, but they would almost be compelled to defend us. And that'll maybe buy some time for vampire counts. I guess I could take that little army over to kill Empire while we wait on the completion of this. I don't know if I'm going to have enough movement to do that, but... Alright, Lucian was destroyed by Rotonia. Oh. Okay, they don't have Skaven Blight, but they're getting everything else. The Border Prince is down here. They have a couple of these properties. Okay, it's a little troublesome. Hopefully this little battalion of vampire counts can close out these mountains. Like I said, I really don't want to run all the way up there. Like, the plan with Sarthoreal then was to loop back around and get out of vampire territory before I shake up that hornet's nest by starting the ritual. Which might delay us by another 25 turns. I don't know. Like I said, this campaign's already going to take so long. It's not efficient or wise at all to summon that demon, but, you know, it's cool. I think people would probably want to see it. Okay, yeah, he blinked. No, so he was trying to draw us over here to stall for him to get, like, a bigger army down here or something. I don't know what his plan was, but... We did not bite. We called his bluff. I mean... It's pretty good. It's going to take us a while to carve through that. These iron breakers are what are really annoying. This says they have 3 ammo on those little fire attacks, those little explosive stuff they throw, but they have more ammo than that. I guarantee they have more ammo than that. Alright, well, let's do it. Unleash chaos! These guys are actually pretty good. I could wait. The problem is if I wait, well, he's going to come at me with that secondary army. And these dudes are injured. Chosen, I mean, we'll probably be able to beat them, but it's not like those dudes don't do any damage. Like, these guys do some pretty solid damage. They're not as strong as these hammers, but they're still pretty good. I am a little worried about getting gunned down as we're climbing up onto their stuff. Although they don't have that many archers. They do have some guns. These guns hurt too. This one might be one where we wait and try to get these towers. Because these things are just going to be like launching. They're going to probably be down on the bottom launching their little explosive stuff at us. And these guys are questionable frontline. These aren't that great. Especially against dwarfs, because they don't have very heavy armor piercing damage and they have low melee defense. They're not amazing in really long fights. So really we've just got like our two chosen, these guys, this dude's injured. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to, that's probably one of the best garrisons yet against our army that we've seen. I think we're actually gonna have to wait on siege towers for a turn here.
Kill them all! Finch directs me.
Are they going up here at all? Okay, so they are probably going to take out Fort Jakova, I imagine, soon.
Bring Lily. Moving. Bring mortal doom.
Almost at 28,000 cost. Took that over. Alternative option.
We shall weave the fates.
Could chill on Kai Banda for a little bit.
I foresee destruction.
Hand off most of this. I just have like a super army right here that can go crush Bretonnians pretty quickly.
Tribesmen, gather!
So these guys are actually trying to siege this. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Where's Bretonnia's army? They die?
Valiant lord.
They're running. Okay, they had some people over here. Or I could bring this army up to defend.
By the eldritch I see. Let us corrupt.
We'll see what happens over the next couple of turns. Alright, so let's come down here and grab.
We shall weave the fates.
Alright, so what are we going to give him? Giant. We can make more of these in theory if we want to with Kolick. So at least one Zinch healer, one dragon, one giant, one halberd. We're going to have the Dragon Ogres to help with our anti-large. They're not going to have that. I want to give them 2 Zinch. I think keeping 3 of these is probably good for sieging. We can hire one more, I believe, right now. could give him one of these fire wizards too, although he's a fire wizard himself, so we probably don't need that. I think that's probably fine. We could give him the Sons of the Last Plague. It's way better on defense than it is on offense. Because this is kind of like a fast-moving flank type of army for the most part. These things are so quick. We can give him plague sign. That's way better on defense, holding down the fort.
Yes.
Okay. Here we've got a 15 stack. That's still going to be pretty formidable though. We now have a healer. I'm going to have Chaos Dragon. Giant. This dude. Kind of feel like we needed one more.
Are you a god? Move it
I
now.
can't do it. Maybe next turn we can trade off and give one more healer.
Ring
One
ruin.
more of these, because I think... I can't see it right now, but I think we can get one more Zench. Or we can at least get a tech that would allow us to get another Zench here soon. Okay. Archaon is sieging. We probably need some help with him. We're going to need like a dragon or something with him, or another chosen or two, because against some of these like really tough dwarf garrisons, I feel like we may not have enough horsepower. Let's see. Okay, so this is done. Corruption's coming down. That's all good. One final peek here. Okay, Bretonia's getting crushed.
Huh? Always got time to. What's the what? Let's talk.
Now, I counsel's envoy. Master of Seers.
This night.
Okay, so just these two, that's last of the Empire there. Elves are creeping up over here. Oh. Okay, so they have... Wow. So most of their armies are up here, it looks like. Vampires aren't going to be able to siege that. So I am going to have to deal with that eventually. Well, they killed a couple of them. What is that? Okay, Crooked Moon. Okay. So he's already got a student. Put that down. Scarred veteran. Alright. Let's go ahead and siege this.
Ravage them! Hail the slaughterer!
Alright, he's on foot. Okay, this would be a kind of spicy one here.
My god's call! My god's call! Chaos Knights! Quickly! Danger direct me! Chaos comes! Chaos will reign! Exalted hero! The gods will it! Your will! Worship at the altar! Now! Now! Mortal fool! Charge them! The winds are mine! Die in arcane fire! Exalted hero! Masters, witness me! What? Quickly! Give me carnage!
I don't want to get trapped there, so I gotta be careful.
Slay every mortal!
We're probably gonna chill for a little bit.
Jinx's any glory! Yes! Exalted hero! Our time has come! Lord of the end times! Exalted hero! My god's call! My blade hungers! I don't fail! All will burn! Gold for my masters! Time grows short! Exalted hero! Now! Time is come! Too fast! Run it!
exalted hero. Athanas, hear us. I am exalted. My master's call.
Rain death on the surge to chaos!
By God's call, kill the summoners.
Axes out!
Do not meddle in my destiny. Arcane fire! Yes, I control Zinch's gifts too. All burn. Time to despoil. Zinch's many glories.
Remember, we're just kind of keeping these guys here so they soak tower shots instead of the instead of the cannon.
All is chaos. Sword and spell.
Leave them in sway!
The winds are also mine to command. I won't fail.
Okay, there are the little dudes. That fiery stuff.
Witness me. Very well. Deliver slaughter.
That's not gonna do anything to him.
Exalted hero. Kill, maim, burn. Ravage them. Now. We serve the gods. Deliver slaughter. Yes. I need souls. This is our time. Attack the mortals. This is our time. Time goes short. Give me carnage. I control Zinch's gifts. Exalted hero. What? Slaanesh perverse glory. Seas of blood. Archaon. With me, I don't fail. Hero of chaos. Slay every mortal.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Where's everybody else? Okay, they're all dead. I mean, maybe I could have done that without climbing up on the walls. I don't know. I thought it was going to be closer. I don't think it was actually a close victory. I think we slaughtered him. I mean, magic's so strong. I mean, in a really long fight, I think we beat him without magic anyways. I mean, dwarves have access to magical type of stuff. They don't have magic per se, but if you get a lot of the rune dudes, then you can get some pretty significant buffs. Like, they're very, very good in really long fights. If you just keep spamming, they have one that like gives everybody armor. They have one that gives, I think, like ward save, damage resistance to everybody. That one's on a pretty long cooldown. The armor one's the big one that I remember. It gives everybody like 30 extra armor. I think there's one, like one of the runes that gives you, or like does some damage over time. Some pretty good stuff in there. I guess we'll go and grab corn. I'm not sure. Nice.
Spirits of Mortar.
Okay, so I do have a lot of corn. Guess I needed Nurgle, maybe. Oh, Slaanesh would have been good, too. Probably should have done Slaanesh. Almost at time, man. Alright, we're gonna have to fight Zufbar. Oh, they took this back from him. Okay, well, we're gonna have to fix that.
Bind me if you dare. Inside.
They're gonna be like, ha! There's no way these guys can win. Oh, Chaos Scum, how are they supposed to beat us? Alright, well, we're about to find out. I don't know, this will definitely get a little bit spicier. Because he can't... Sarthoreal can't go up top, but I think we can beat him. These guys leveled up quick. I mean, I do have, like, probably at least 2 or 3 armies that have Slaanesh right now. And if they stack additively, which I think they probably do, then it's 300 experience per turn. I think our magical crew can probably
Chaos Sorcerer.
deal with him. We'll see, though. I mean,
Tempest.
we got a lot of regeneration.
I am exalted. Chaos Sorcerer. Gleam magic.
Do I have a Forbidden Idol on him? If I don't, why the hell not? I'm not sure who it's on, but yeah, the Forbidden Idol needs to be on him.
Chosen.
Now, a pretty good power reserve. Really? Hold up. I thought we could target things up top. I'm just making that up.
Pray to the ancestors!
Slay every mortal. Mortal fool. At your command. Moving.
They are really wrecking those guys.
Slanesh's perverse. Chaos Sorcerer. Moving.
Jesus.
Going. Seeks his food. Arcane torment awaits. Reality bends. Moving.
I don't know why it wasn't letting us target them before, but
For the Chaos God. Slanesh's perverse God.
let's go, boys.
Chaos comes! Exalted hero! Nurgle's pestilent glory!
Yo, climb these walls. What? Why can't we ladder these walls? What am I missing? Is some kind of magical defense where you can't put a ladder on that wall?
I
Like,
bring a
what the-
tempest. Hailfire.
At your command.
What? Lead me to mortals. Time to despoil.
They open it up and let him in. Great troll. As per usual, they love trolling.
And expect us to do nothing.
Putrefaction on them.
Imbibe their souls.
Let us bring about an infernal gateway.
Okay, well, he got in here too. Alright.
Tremble, mortals! Cinches many glories! Exalted hero! Tremble, mortals!
Finches will.
Obliterate them! Just many glories.
Why can't we target him?
Glory!
Horn's bloody glory. Move fast. Running. Move fast.
Kill them all!
Oh, they have to be down here, I think, to hire.
Horn's bloody glory! Your will? Hear me, Lady Father! Our time has come! Slay every mortal!
Yes, kill them.
Very good! Move fast!
Chaos sorcerer.
This world will die! quickly. Good. My magic is ready. Chaos Sorcerer. Running. Deliver slaughter. I am channeling. Balefire. Move fast. Move it. Putrefaction. Destroy! Chaos Sorcerer! I am channeling! Chaos will reign! Reality bends!
Why can't we beat this? Also target the ground. Is it only... I don't know. Is it disabled if we're injured or something?
Balefire!
Cannot target a climbing or manning on some kind of equipment.
Chaos Sorcerer! Going! Six's boom! Chaos is magic!
Can we only have one No, I've summoned two at a time. Oh, can he not do it if he's in combat? Is that what it is? Can't use it in combat? It recharges if you're in melee, but you can't do it if you're in combat? Okay.
Chaos Sorcerer! Chaos, the only master! Very good! At your command!
I don't... What am I missing? Recharge if engaged in combat. It's charged. Cannot target if climbing or manning equipment or on a platform. Valid target? That's got to be bugged. I summoned the other guy. I mean, you don't really need that for these to be valuable. Like, they're valuable because they have so much healing, primarily. And then they do, you know, decent damage on top of it with their spells. But it'd be nice if I could summon those Chaos Spawn. Now, that spell does lower magic resistance by 25%. Or something like that. It does lower resistance, so that is pretty good against dwarves. That means that not only that does extra damage, but also if I do the Searing Doom or whatever, that does extra damage, so... Another option, if I wanted to go kind of longer con, would be to, after this, just run up north and kill the dwarves myself with this army. Finish them off. Use that big army that I have over near Kaibanda and kill Bretonia and then summon. Pretty sure we've already got Corn, Zench. Not sure if we have Slanesh yet or not. Nurgle is handy.
I demand carnage.
Got a student. Looks like maybe that's a smarter move. That's for single entity that does damage over time. That's so expensive though. It doesn't lower their combat effectiveness at all. It just slows them. So it's like good for kiting, I guess. But we're not really using that type of army. Go tough as nails.
Your demands.
Okay, so we got our Aspiring Champion buff. Oh, they buffed this to give everybody Horde Growth +2. Campaign movement range 10% is very nice. That's pretty good, but they already have really strong vigor, I think. The replenishment for after battle could be nice. Upkeep production for these guys could be pretty good. Corn. Dragon Ogres and Giants cost more. Okay, I think this right here, I think might be good. Just for the campaign movement range is so nice. Let's go with that. It might make Skaven less likely to come after us too. And I think we're gonna okay. So I think what we might have to do then is burn this stuff for the dwarfs, and then I think we're gonna have to come up here and clean them out ourselves. Because if we don't clean them out and they manage to like push past vampires, then they can just like reinfest all of this stuff. And so if we're gonna do that, we don't want to be super deep in vampiric territory by ourselves in Sarthoreal if vampires turn on us. So we might just take this powerhouse, these two powerhouse armies that we have here.
We shall
and
weave the fates.
just murder Bretonia. Now this was built primarily for defense, but I think it could be pretty good against Bretonia as well. We have the two halberds. We've got several Zealots of Change, which are great for sieges. And then this one could be good too. Polit can just kind of play safety. Yeah, we got a giant here. Yeah, let's just unleash these two armies over here and just get killing. And we can get this town down here too. Now, are either one of these going to be great against those Wood Elves, though?
I foresee destruction.
These are extremely vulnerable to Wood Elves. We need like a bunch of probably Chaos Knights might be one of the better units. Although, I mean, if they don't have a lot of Way Watchers, it's not a guarantee that they're gonna have like the best Ultra Death stacks, you know, for Wood Elves, which would be like a billion Way Watchers, dragons, like maybe a few dragons, a few big tree units, and like a billion archers. Like, you know, 12 Way Watchers or something would completely obliterate this army. Not even close. I mean, if they even had like 8 Way Watchers, we'd be toast. There is stuff that beats Chaos. I know it seems like Chaos is exceedingly strong. They are good, but there are definitely things that can beat them, and elite archers are one of the major issues.
Despoilers, come!
I mean, you want to see like real OP, like go look at my old Wood Elf campaign where we had the type of army that I just described, where we had like 3 dragons and like I don't even think we had like 8 Way Watchers or something. It's like instant deletion. Now we had a lot of property on the map, but like they're so accurate, they do so much armor piercing damage. Just literally, like you just click on their lord with your archers. It was like 2 volleys tops, dead. It was like boom, boom, lord's dead. Okay, which other unit you want to kill? You want to kill that one? All right, boom, boom. That battalion's dead. Like, it's just insane. And they can like shoot while running. So they can kite you while you're doing that. You have to have like very elite cav with silver shields and just hope, because they have pretty good anti-large stuff too with their little glaive guys. Anyways, all right, so I want to do the Kai Banda. I know I keep saying that. I sound like a broken record, but I think it has to be at the right time. And I think it's really important that I snuff out the Dwarfs. Okay. Alright, and so just while we wait, let's just go ahead and wipe Bretonia while we're chilling, waiting on Sarthoreal to come over here. Like I said, I don't think Vampire's going to be able to do this by themselves. Sarthoreal might need a little help, actually. We might have to, you know, if that, depending on what Grombrindle has, if he has some pretty scary stuff, that could be a problem. Let me go ahead and switch over. I'm going to do these, this God of Evolution here. Actually, no. Let's, I do want to replenish those guys faster. Nah, we'll keep with Infernal March. That's fine. Okay. Alright.
Are you a god? Oh, yes.
The Dark Prince wishes.
By the Eldritch I see. The mountains call. You dare.
Okay, so who's gonna clean this up?
Absolutely
Who's
not.
the tougher army right now?
Mountain god.
Avert your eyes.
I gotta say, I think this army
You need a boon.
is probably actually a little bit better.
Onward to destruction.
They're close.
Caller.
But yeah, let's come over here.
Let us go.
We shall weave the fates.
Handsome and lethal.
Colex Sanita. Advance on the mortals.
Witness my beauty.
Well, I'm in this property, right? Oh, but he doesn't have anything set up.
Ready.
Okay. It's pretty scary. I mean, what do the greenskins get with this? That's a funny looking. Plus 25% damage. Wow, that's pretty good. Black orcs are pretty good. Alright. I think that's all done. Tony is basically toast.
Now then, speak quick.
Hornet, you reek of whoops.
Thou darest. Welcome, brother.
Who else do they think is stronger than me? It's got to be Tyrion, right? It's got to be the High Elves. They're all confederated or something over there. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Sorry, this one ran a little bit longer. Dang it, I really need to keep these to 45 minutes, but I wanted to finish that turn. Alright, so if we're committing to delay a little bit our Kaibanda until Sarthoreal finishes the Dwarfs up there. Because I think he'll be able to finish the Dwarfs by about the time we're able to finish Bretonia. The thing is, once we finish Bretonia, we could very easily segue over and start hitting up Ulthuan if we didn't want to cycle back to do Kaibanda survival mode. They not like us? What's this red? Attitude towards chaos. I thought it just said vampire counts don't like us, but that can't be right. Yeah, it's just showing everybody with the red face. I mean, if I was more confident that he was, like, supremely insane, that he was worth the risk, and if he was, like, a lord rather than a hero, like, a special lord with, like, crazy campaign skills for, like I said, just, like, where you can hire, like, a ton of corn things, you get all these buffs for him. I mean, maybe he is that. I don't know for sure what he is, but he's a hero, and just looking at, like, his abilities, it doesn't look like he has anything that's unique that's like, oh my god. Like, you know, 50-yard radius, everybody gains 40 melee attack, or something like that. So if it was either that, or if the penalty was a little bit less, especially the diplomacy, it's just like... Or, like, the time. I think really it's the time is the thing for me. 25 turns of sitting there farming, like, rebellions and playing defense. It's a lot, man. I think like 15 might have been a bit more appropriate, but...
Protector of the realm.
Okay, well... Norska might take this over, which is fine. I mean, I would love to get that sack, but... Are they running now? Dude. Well, I think we almost wipe them out of the game, though, if we kill this. Are they seriously going to try to, like, run through here and backdoor? That's going to be really annoying.
I will alone.
Well, we're going to knock out their last two towns, I'm pretty sure, right here. So they're going to take extra attrition. But we'll get at that next turn, or next time. So, anyways, thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We might be building a monster here with these vampire accounts. That's another thing that's kind of pretty scary. I mean, vampires are serious. Like I said they would be when we were going through this, that they were likely going to be the huge winners once they start occupying all of this. Oh, God. Okay, I thought they occupied this. Alright. So, yeah, they're still going to be spooky. Greenskins are going to be spooky. They actually are not really, like, coming through and occupying all of this. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. We will do the Kai Bonda eventually. I just, you know, I think if we try to awaken him at the wrong time, I mean, we could lose the whole campaign, potentially. And that would just obviously be devastating. And what is this? Okay. Oh, he still has Nosh Rocks. Alright. I don't know, I was disoriented. I thought he came down here, which would be smart. But yeah, I think we need to make sure we kill these dwarves, and we just have to tiptoe through vampires, because if they decide to turn on us, like, we can probably beat them. I mean, I do want to handle that spice at some point, but I just want to make sure that we don't throw a campaign where we're 50 turns deep. So yeah, I think at minimum cleaning up Bretonia first with these two armies will be helpful. And then down here, you know, trying to work these dwarves. We're about to start fighting some of these guys too. We just need bigger armies also. Like, we're spreading ourselves pretty thin. Like, we are winning some of these fights, but like, what happens when like Tomb Kings come at us with 220 stacks of like pretty elite units right now, and I only have like these 15? I mean, a lot of these armies are kind of built to siege. Like, this would not hold up against a 20 stack of really good elite vampire stuff, open field. You know, so we're like tiptoeing around like these like 5,000, 6,000 gold armies, like sieging garrisons that would probably be worth like 10,000 gold. So we're being really efficient, but when they just throw 20,000 gold worth of armies at us, we're gonna get out muscled probably. So, you know, we got to be careful. Yeah, these armies, these are our stronger armies.
I am Slanesh's sire.
What? Are you
But
a god?
it can still be kind of spicy.
It's
Like that
right.
thing that was running around with the
More sleep, Sean.
Blood Knights or whatever. I don't remember where those were. It makes me want to play Vampire Counts. I do love Vampire Counts.
Sorcerer Inventor. Yes, yes.
But they're scary right now, so I think we can win. I know it's kind of deceptive because we're winning a lot of stuff, but we're winning like fights that those armies are designed to win and to be very efficient in winning those fights. But if we don't have the same circumstances, these armies are not built for open field, hugely outnumbered fights right now. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Be sure to email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com if you'd like to sponsor a campaign, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.